Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nicely weighted ball. Çalhanoğlu. Great hit! Van Dijk gets it away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And the pass is intercepted. Totti. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
And it's Nedved. Now there's a fine ball. Çalhanoğlu. Son Heung-min. Oh, easy pickings there. Totti. Rummenigge. Barella.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's looking to set free a runner. He's had it taken off him. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rummenigge. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. That's really well cleared. Dembele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Conte, that's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Totti. Pressure coming in from all directions. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ruben Dias clears it away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Gavi. No goals as yet. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Çalhanoğlu.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's a
big chance! And he's done it!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Barella. And here's Dembele. Nedved.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Barella. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fiddles it through. Totti. It's Totti! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up.
Totti! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21. Lascia il campo.
And that's the second half started. Barella. Dembele. Barella. And the ball's a good one here. Nedved. That's been cut out, well played. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Haaland. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Now it's Son Heung-min. Barella. And here's Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Maldini makes the interception.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And Dijk gets rid without sophistication. And it's Nedved. Spread neatly. Totti. can get that clear. Dembele. Dembele. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And that's put paid to a promising move. 60 minutes played. Son Heung-min. Dembele. Oh, he's decent hit! He has done it! Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Shot a goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
And it's Matthaus. That's a shade optimistic. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Can he get onto this? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Totti.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Dembele. Mkhitaryan.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Son Heung-min. Totti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That was good alertness. Gavi. And here's Matthaus. And the finish! He's got a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9, numero 10, Totti.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. Timber. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, there's the clearance. And that's definitely not his best. Just 5 minutes left. Del Piero.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, no joy this time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barella.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That is a great pick out. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.